Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. We're here with a EA update. The game is completely broken. So, man, I'm just trying to do some Fortnite highlight videos, but I gotta take a break and come do this because EA Sports, it's broken game, is pretty bad, to be honest. I haven't seen a game broken like this since like Anthem, but it's pretty wild. I'll show you a clip here in a second. Hopefully they can get this fixed. If you're out there and you've spent $70 on this thing, I feel super duper sorry for you, and because this isn't cool. I took these clips on Xbox. I don't dare fire this thing up on my PC and crash it. It is bad. It's like the game's completely unstable. I thought it was maybe just a isolated incident or certain platform or something like that, but it's bad. It's pretty bad. They are going to have to do some serious work on this thing quick. But let's get completely honest here, guys. I tried to keep my last review, the EA versus 2K, pretty non-biased. But this game is dog shit, okay? This fucking game is dog shit. I had super high hopes for this game, and I thought it was going to be awesome when I first started seeing trailer releases for it and all that. But when I knew this game was going to be dog shit was when they played it 2 weekends ago before the Masters with Tim the Tatman and the Bills quarterback and whoever else they had. And I started seeing live gameplay, and I'm like, man, this doesn't look great. And then I knew it was going to be really rough. The swing meter looked awful. The putting meter looked awful. I hear people out there defending this game and saying the graphics look good. Yeah, the career mode seems to be pretty cool. I've played through a few events, went through Q School, played through a little bit of the PGA Tour or whatever. When I started seeing the putt meter, and then the moment I knew, because I watched that whole live stream live, it was like, I don't know, 3-4 hours maybe, and they like played through Amen Corner or whatever. And when I knew there was something wrong with the game is when they brought the caddy, the real life caddy up, and they had the putt reads on, right? They had the putt reads on, and the putt read is showing one thing, and I think it was Tim the Tatman. It could have been somebody else, but it doesn't really matter. You can go back and watch that old past live stream. I think it was on EA and the Masters YouTube's channels. It was streamed live, but you can definitely go back and watch it. But when they start bringing the caddy out and asking him for reads on the green, and they're talking about how realistic and how this is such like real golf and everything else, and I'm looking at the screen, and I think it's Tim the Tatman, I'm not sure, but he's looking at the screen, and they ask the caddy for the read, and the caddy goes, no, it breaks much more than that. And he starts pointing out there, and it doesn't make any freaking logical sense when you're looking at where the caddy's pointing at, and you're looking at where the putt break line is, and you're looking at the teeny little putt meter, and like Tim the Tatman goes against his advice, which any normal person would, and the putt completely misses. And I'm like, oh, there's problems with this game. And it was just apparent. They're using old game data and files. I know 100%. It's still the same old power boost thing, the same animation, tiger vision's back when you get a shot that's going close to the hole, and those things are cool. I'm down with those things. I don't not like this game. I think this game is pretty cool. I think they have a good basis for a game here, but I have played golf my whole life. I've been a caddy since I was 12, all through high school. I played golf all through since I was, teeny tiny till now. All right, I've been on hundreds, thousands of different golf courses. I've been on TrackMans. I've been on swing trainers. I have played virtual golf. I've played Wii golf. I've played every single Tiger Woods golf. I played the old 3-click, when 3-click computer games first coming out, and it was just a screenshot. The quick animation looked like Mortal Kombat graphics, and you did the 3-click thing like that. Played those. Played NES. I've been playing since NES. Played NES golf. Tiger Electronic Golf. I played them all, dude. And for anyone to sit here and tell me that this feels... that if anybody's out there and they play real golf and they're big into golf video games and they sit here and tell me that this is a good simulation golf game, you're out of your mind. Okay? You've absolutely lost your mind. This game is dog shit. All right? The swing mechanics in this game are dog shit. The whole game just doesn't feel like you're hitting a golf ball. I'm not saying that the game doesn't work. Well, I guess it doesn't right now, but I'm not saying that the game is broken. Well, I guess it is right now, but I'm not saying that the game's unplayable. Well, I guess it is right now. But what I'm trying to say is you can hit the golf ball, and I know the steps of the mechanics, but I'm telling you, it just doesn't feel like golf. That's the problem. It has a good atmosphere. The graphics are decent. It makes you feel like you're out there playing or watching a PGA Tour event. But when you're actually striking the golf ball and hitting it off the club, it just feels like crap, dude. Okay? It just does. That's just the way it is. But as far as the mechanics go, I know exactly how to line up a shot. I know exactly how to hit it. You get your green bars on both sides. The same thing with the putting. It's old school Tiger Woods putting. Every inch up or down in elevation, you move the cursor in 1 foot back or forward to the hole. So if you're at 15 feet and the cursor's in the cup, all right, and it says 5 inches down in elevation, that means that the green is sloping away from you, so you bring the meter back to 10 feet, and then you line up your angle. Then you line up for your break, all right, and you judge your beads if you're using beads, if you're not, or whatever. You judge for the break in the green, left or right, after you do your distance, and then you try to hit a perfect green backswing and a perfect green follow through, and the ball will go in the cup every time. Super easy. All right. If you line up according to the break and you use that conversion for distance, there's no looking at it. You don't putt or anything off a feel at all. It's just simple, basic add and subtract math in conversion. 1 foot equals 1 inch equals 1 foot. Move the cursor that way. So, all right. So let's say it was the opposite way, 15 feet to the cup. It's 5 inches uphill in elevation. So you move the cursor back to 20 feet, then you read the green and adjust for your break left or right, and then you try to make a perfect swing. Don't over or under swing on your backswing. Don't over or under swing on your follow through. Green, green, boom. Perfect putt every time. That's how you putt in this game. All right, same basic principle goes. I see a lot of misinformation out there on how the mechanics of this game work, and it's absolutely completely wrong. You're looking for a green backswing and a green follow through every time. That is going to be a perfect shot. If you miss, it works on your swinging and it works on the putting. It's exactly the same. And if you miss, if you over or under swing or over and under swing on your follow through or your backswing, you could possibly fade or hook the ball. You know, it's not going to be a perfect shot. Your best shots are going to be when you're hitting green meters. Just a fact. All right. Just want to clear that up. But it doesn't really matter because you can't play the game today. You can't play the game at all. This thing is so broken. I don't even dare fire it up from on my PC, but I did take these videos for you, so let's watch them through here. This is off of the Xbox Series X, and like I said, I tested it out on here first because I didn't want to crash my whole PC, and I'm not going to even fire this game up on my PC, and I'm not going to fire it up again on my Xbox until I find out that this is resolved, because it gets scary in there, kids. Scary. All right, let's play. Where's the freaking... There we go. All right, so I logged into the game. Here we go. Right there when it goes... That did it on its own. Now, it took a while to load into this, and I'm like, okay, I'll try one of these sponsor challenge. Listen for it. That's a second. Boom. Nothing happening. Backed out. That keeps moving down on its own. All of a sudden my guy changed, and it took me back into the menu that I was trying to get into before. And I backed out there. All right, and I said, all right, let's see if I can play an event. Clicked setting, clicked A, waited. My kid and I are laughing like, all right, this is completely broken. Now it starts moving all over the place on its own. It's like it's catching up from, stuff I moved before. The game's doing that by itself. All All right, so now we're kind of like just like laughing about how bad it's broken. Boom! All of a sudden, we're playing a match, right?
Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present this.
There was a teeny little gap in there
season-long race
between the first recording and the other recording. We were just kind of sitting there, but all of a sudden this fires up, and I'm like, all right, well, it's just taking a little time to catch up, you know. We'll just go ahead and see how much golf we can play here. And it didn't take long, let me tell you, my friends, it didn't take long to find out we weren't playing around the golf on this game today, period. EA has big problems, big issues. They better have everybody. Uh-oh. There's the menu. There's the menu. The menu that was supposed to pop up in the beginning before this match just started on its complete own self.
It's huge, Rich. I can remember it like yesterday. I was 19, and it just helped. It's huge, Rich. I can remember it like yesterday. I was 19, and just how nervous you get. I was lucky enough that I had some friends that were professional golfers, and they took me aside and they said, "Listen, you got two arms, you got two legs. You're just like everybody else in
broken.
The
all the menus popping up now.
The nerves too.
I can't do anything.
You feel like you're in somebody else's
completely.
They said the other bit of advice I got: nerves mean you care, so don't ever want to play without them. So great advice too. And
completely frozen.
That they will always.
All right, now I'm locked into this menu. I do get out of it and get to take my second shot, but. Look, we still got the whole main menu of the game popping up here. I mean, this is completely fried. The game is fried, dude. Like, it's completely rendered unplayable. Look, all of a sudden EA's got a big problem. Big problem. If I paid $70 for this, I'd be demanding my money back. Demanding it. I mean, the game's not even been out a week, and I know that you're gonna have new game issues and stuff, but this is like beyond a little bug. The whole game's unplayable. So we'll see what happens. All right, that's what's going on. You're not playing any EA golf today, so go fire up 2K, enjoy it. It's a much better feeling game anyway. All right, I didn't try to voice my own opinion in the last video, EA versus 2K. I do think that this career mode could be fun once they get it fixed. I don't like the mechanics in this game, all right, but they are completely playable, completely usable when it's not completely broken. But that's going to be all up on a personal preference. I mean, some people are going to say, oh, this feels much more like regular golf. I'm telling you, I've been around and playing golf for 38 years. This does not feel like playing real golf, in my opinion. It feels like being out on a PGA Tour event. I've been to the Masters. I've been to the Memorial Golf Tournament. I've been to numerous PGA Tour events, LPGA Tour events. I have seen and watched them live on TV many times as well. You know, I used to watch golf on TV with my dad every weekend. I've worked in golf courses, at country clubs, in pro shops, on the bag drop, mowed greens. I've been around golf for 38 years, okay? This game does not feel like swinging or playing golf. It's fun. It's a video game. I like the old Tiger power shot that they brought back. That's kind of fun. It's, the Tiger Vision when the ball, boom, I put one out today with the Tiger Power and the Tiger Vision. That's like old school 28 or 15, 20 years ago when those games were out. They had Tiger Vision and Tiger Power. It's 15, 20-year-old mechanics that is in this game in 2023. They had 10 years. 8 years. They've had 8 years since Rory McIlroy 2015. They've had 8 years to develop and come up with this game, and then they completely produce a absolutely broken dog trash game. I don't know. I don't have any respect for EA right now currently. Hopefully they get it fixed for number one, all the people out there that spent $70 on it. I am completely, especially after this, not even going to touch this game until it comes through EA Play, EA Game Pass. But I mean, it's just EA's that way right now, So that's what's going on. Figured I'd report out for you, tell you the truth. No offense to anyone that enjoys this game. I've enjoyed the game. I've had fun playing it out there. I enjoyed putting rounds in at the Masters. I just made a highlight video about it. But the game's super broken, guys. Let's just get real. All right, let's get honest with ourselves. Real. It doesn't feel like the worst thing about this game is the golf. All right, that's the truth, and it doesn't work at all. All right, completely broken. Menu's broken. There's no driving range. There's no putting green. They don't want you to have a driving range or a putting green because they don't want you to know how bad and inconsistent the swing in this game is, and the putting in this game is. All right, broken mechanics. It's got to get fixed. It's going to be a minute. Let me tell you. The game's completely, absolutely unplayable at all, period. All right? So, that's the truth. That's honesty. If you've got 2K, stick with it. If you're on the fence about this game, don't touch it at all, period, for at least till they get this fixed, because you can't anyway. Even if you bought it right now today. If I bought this right now today and tried to load in, I'd be pissed. Pissed. $70. $70. Game's dog shit, trash right now. All right. Hopefully it can be recovered. Hopefully it can be repaired. If this looks like fun to you right here, then go get it. Go get it. If this looks fun,
Well,
right
it's
here.
been a long off, and right here in La Quinta, as we see what's going on, is the Englishman Tyrrell Hatton.
This looks fun. All right, not being able to even hit your next shot right here.
Some friends that were professional. The nerves too,
If this looks exciting and fun to you, EA all the way. Otherwise, I would just continue to play 2K. Enjoy the game. That game feels good, okay? And 2K feels nice. Feels like you're hitting a golf ball, or at least more realistic than this golf shot in here. Enjoy 2K still. It has plenty of life left into it. Wait till this becomes free on Game Pass or EA Play if you do that. Or wait till it goes on discount. I wouldn't be rushing out here to buy this game regardless because it doesn't even work. It doesn't even play. You can't even play it at all. So nothing to worry about. Nothing to even get upset about or worry about because it's completely unplayable. All right, that's the news for today. Stay away from EA. It ain't the game. All right. Take it easy. Catch you guys in the next one.